Yung mga contact. Yan. Yung mga gulang moves.
Yan. Nakabantay ang mga yan. We are excited to get on with this matchup. Again, we were off for a couple of team days because of Typhoon Uwan. We're sending out prayers to all of our kababayans who were affected by the typhoon. And we're back into the action, and we continue the home stretch of our classification round. This JRU and EAC pull-up jumper for Duque is off. Coach, para dito sa JRU Heavy Bombers, although nakabawi sila in that first matchup against EAC, naiwanan silang maaga, bumawi na sila sa second. Pero dito syempre, they want a faster start for them.
Yes, napansin ko nga hindi tinakbo ni Coach Nani yung pamatay na single double play Pero may mga pinapakita sila mga ibang looks naman.
Ito, Nico Kinal draining it from the outside.
Nakita mo yung bitaw ni Kinal na yun, veteran na veteran. Talagang grabe yung focus niya dito sa laban na to.
That is the team captain of EAC, long two to open the scoring. Itong si Nico Kinal, of course, he is a man on a mission. This is a team that has missed out on the Final Four by only a few games in the past seasons. Ooh, good recovery coming from Benitez to deny Bagay. And here comes JRU.
Nakakatuwa itong JRU Heavy Bombers talaga. Lahat sila, when it comes to rebounding, sama-sama sila. When it comes to precision offense, precision defense, tatlo, apat bumababa sa court.
Tulungan talaga itong JRU, especially here in the early going. All right, let's turn you over to our courtside reporter. The first report of the game with Christine San Agustin. Christine?
Thank you, Martin. For both teams, time has become their most valuable asset. With a few games left to climb up the ladder, Coach Gerson Gabriel shared that they made the most out of the time and the break given to them to ensure that they recalibrate and that they don't stay on the safe side, but rather the secure one. Sinabi naman ni Coach Nani Apululan na hawak ng Bombers ang kanilang oras at kabalaran, and although their remaining opponents are part of what they say, the bracket of fear, he emphasized that they will always be bigger than fear. All for now, back to you guys.
Thanks, Christine. Of course, this JRU team, inyong kagandahan kapag walang expectations, kumbaga, Coach Thierry, this is a rebuilding year for JRU. So kahit anong resulta, kumbaga tatanggapin nila as part of their growth.
Yes, importante yan This is the time for you to assess your players, evaluate kung sino yung babagay sa sistema mo, sino yung pwede, sino yung aalalay. Yan ang maganda niyan pagka bago kang coach.
Para naman dito sa EAC, we'll see if they'll have rust because the last time they played was October 28 bago pa tayo mag-undas break. Pero walang kalawang ang panimula dito ng EAC. Kyle Ochavo nailing the three-pointer.
Yan, nakakagulat dyan kasi si Ochava normally papasa yan pero pagka nakabuelo yan at tumama, minsan nasasarapan ay talaga susundan at susundan yan.
And he is also a sticky defender. Kita mo, pinapahirapan niya yung first-year player na si Duque.
Ang galing ng pagkakuha ni Ochavo doon. Napuisin si Duque. Sinuwak niya. Wow. Pipituan ka ng mga eagle-eyed na mga referees natin.
Ito yung step back three. He got the separation off the screen and knocked down the triple. On cue tayo doon. Kakabanggit natin. Inaasawa niya itong si Duque. Nakakuha na niya ng offensive foul.
Yung nakakabuti rin sa mga player na pag nakashoot, automatic pe-press siya Ginaganahan dumipensa
5-1 start for EAC. Bagay off the spin. The reverse is good. Kenan with a 2+1.
Yan ang mga veteran connection. Eye contact pa lang. Hindi kailangan ng Nakita niya, backdoor sa ilalim. Ayun, pasa.
That's great navigation by Jude Bagay to find the cutting Nico Kinal.
Pero dapat si Benitez, ayun, nailabas siya. Dapat nakita niya yung backdoor doon. Especially, naka-zone na kayo. Naka-2-3 formation na kayo. Anything that goes under beneath the basket, dapat nakikita mo, you communicate. You should see your man, the ball, your man guarding, yung bola.
Nagkaroon ng major laps doon si Lance Benitez. Kaya pinalitan siya dito ni Katapang, who by the way is playing only his second game here in season 101. So this is Kian Katapang, first big man off the bench for JRU as Herrera scores at the rim.
Gutsy na rookie ito, Herrera. Pero Martin, nakikita natin ha, laki ng binibigay na height ni Ochavo kumpara kay Garupil ha.
That's
Parang
right. Major height advantage for Ben Garupil. Katapang inilabas all day to shoot. Bang! Ben Garupil knocks it down.
ganda nun. Yan ang maganda kay Garupil eh. Pwede siya maging decoy, pwede siya maging corner shooter, pwede siyang umatake sa gaps eh.
And he has found his role and his home with JRU. Kanta naman ng peke ng Ochavo, Coach.
Walang zona-zona kay Ochavo. Kahit sabihin mo naka 1-3-1, naka zone 2-3, 1-2-2, papasukin ka ni Ochavo talaga.
Herrera scoring on the drive here, but Katapang making the right decision. Finding a wide open Jake Garupil.
Oo, kay Garupil, kahit na kumlaws out si Ochavo doon eh. Maganda pa rin ang view niya sa ring. Oo.
Kumbaga open look pa rin, ano?
Open look pa rin eh. Oo.
Pero bumawi naman sa kabila itong si Kyle Ochavo.
Hindi papatalo yan si Ochavo kahit height is might.
He has 5 points. Oh! Nakasundutan si Garupil and he takes it to the cup.
Yan na.
Kyle Ochavo with 7 points in the first frame.
Martin, mahirap na mag-dribble pag kanya naagawan kayo, no? Kanya kababa, kakulit, eh, no?
Look at the pickpocket here. Sakto yung sundot ni Ochavo. Recognizing the direction Jake Garupil was going to. And then the score afterwards.
Hirap talaga yung mga ganyan. Pipili ka rin talaga ng didribulan mo eh. Hindi lahat eh.
Magaling yan si Ochavo, veterano. They go to Garupil. He has the advantage at the post. Coming from Jake Garupil. Our teams countering each other in the first few minutes. But EAC is in control. Welcome back to the coverage. And Sean Argente in the previous game against the Letran Knights. He led the way for JRU. They had 5 players in double figures, but the top scorer was Sean with 16 points in a losing effort, Coach. Pero nakita mo, si Sean talagang conscious effort to take on the scoring chores.
Yan talaga si Sean eh. Yan ang leader by example. Hindi lang tamang leader dahil veteran. Every game gumagawa. Makita mo, lahat ng galing mag-create, masyado mo siya dinideny. Backdoor lang. At saka steady yung kamay. Talagang he's a zone buster. Talagang yung zona mo lumalaki pag nandyan yung Sean Argente.
Speaking of zone, nagpalit na ng diskarte si Coach Nani.
Usong-usong ngayon yung postengan eh. Hindi lang big man ang pinoposting yun. Basta meron silang advantage sa backcourt position. Pinoposte nila automatic.
Ochavo, Kinan, covered by Salvador, went to the middle, misfired. And Katapang pulls it down. Ito na ang JRU, Jake Garupil. They move on to the left flank. Hinahanap si Garupil. Dalawa yung bumantay. Now ni Wilmar Oftana. Great sequence defensively for EAC. Kinal navigating, sending it out. They swing it to Oftana for 3. Not that time. Ochavo collects the offensive rebound. Oftana naman, nakaposte. Bouncing it to the cutting Bagay, who missed it. Kinal, spray, extra pass all day for Oftana. Finally goes down for the Wilmar Oftana.
Nahilo JRU Heavy Bombers doon sa karo-rotate. Nakailang ikot, almost 2, 3. Talagang, kako-close out mo dyan. Talagang it's just effort na lang talaga yan eh. There's no other way. Nag-go through naman sila. They fight over the screens. It's just that effort lang talaga solution to stop that, yung ganong atake.
Salvador susubukan bumawi. And he
Sean
does.
Salvador.
Sean Salvador with a swish from the outside. Wilmar bumawi ulit from the same spot.
Back-to-back three.
Pagandahan ng 3 points dito ha. Puro picture perfect ang tira. Puro ringless.
It's a shootout here in the first quarter, Coach. Parehas teams natin. Maganda gising. Garupil. Sticking to him like glue was Kylo Chavo.
Naging foul in
There
number
was a
88,
whistle.
Kyle Ocampo.
Wilmar Oftana
Alan Lorinaria
finally
coming in for the
rattles
Heavy
home this
Bombers.
three.
CJ
That was
Castillo,
quickly
Brian
countered
Angeles,
by
and
Sean
Aldain
Salvador.
for the
Pero
Generals.
sabi ni Oftana, akala mo ikaw lang.
Vince Sarmiento.
Nagsisimula pa lang ako.
Rayman Panapanala.
Talagang
DJ Shinoda.
yung Oftana talaga. Receiver type of player eh. Very effective siya dyan. Pag in-involve mo siya, eksakto pa sa score yan.
And these three-pointers are creating the separation for EAC. They're up by 7. Balik sa ating laban. And this was the last game for EAC. It was Brian Angeles who paced the team with 13 points. And that's bonus for Coach Jerson Cabildes. They don't consider Brian as one of their main guys. Pero we know he can play. We know he can play like this and score like this.
Yes, he is another option. Other than dito sa mga kila Oftana, ito may score tong bata, double digit din to. Given the right playing time, hindi ito takot sumot. Yes.
Angeles scored 13 points in 17 minutes. As you saw, Alan Lorenaria
Shot clock at 14 seconds.
is in the game for the Heavy Bombers. Catch and shoot again for Salvador. This time, he takes it from the other side.
Jump shooter, Salvador. No? Tsaka makita mo yung backspin ng tira. Ang ganda tignan eh. Oo.
Susubukan bumawi dito ni Sean Salvador. He was 2 out of 7 against Letran and only scored, well, he scored 11 points but struggled from the field. Today, he is starting off hot, Coach.
Hop lang siya. Hindi na one step pull up. Sa kanya, hop step lang. Tira agad. Wala nang buwelo-buwelo.
Ito yung legit freshman pero veterano maglaro. Garupil is hurt. He got hit in the face on his way to the basket. Lucero bouncing it to Angeles who misses from point blank.
Basta si Lucero. Nandyan. Expect mo natin. Umaate kabog. Tatakbuhan yan. Hindi mag-menor itong batang to. Pipigilan mo to. Slow down mo naman. Ito talaga. Ratalat talaga eh. Pag nakakita ng opportunity.
That's right. Sarmiento draws the Oftana foul. So 2 shots coming up for Vince Sarmiento.
Missing foul in number 91.
Yan naman ang gusto ko dito kay Sarmiento. Yung i-drive niya. Kaya para naman magkaroon ng mag-discipline ng malalim itong mga taga-EAC Generals na may inside problem din sila.
Kasi so far, panay sa labas itong karamihan ang ina-attempt so far ng JRU. If not from the outside, from just inside the circle.
Yeah, sila nila panapanaan.
Yeah.
Puro facilitator lang eh. Handoff, backdoor cuts ng mga shooters. Pero paminsan-minsan, pwede mong atakihin yan.
Jacob Shenoda is in the game for EAC alongside his new faces, Castillo, Lucero, Omandak. That drive by Angeles, high off the glass and in.
Galing nitong bata to. Biro mo, nakasona na. Nakatatlong dribble. From right to left ang atake. Na-convert mo pa yon, Brian Angeles. Diba?
Picking up from where he left off.
Pero ako, Martin,
Yeah.
magagalit ako kung ako si Coach
Ano ba,
Danny.
si
Nakasona na kayo,
General
na-drive up pa
Cesar?
kayo. Anong nangyari mo sa first defender, sa primary defender ni ni
Ito.
Angeles, di ba?
Oo, si Benitez yung sumalo. Pero naskoran pa rin.
Oo. Now they're going 2-3 zone. Yung heavy bombers.
Here's the zone buster.
We got 2
Missed by
minutes.
Angeles. 20-15 is the tally. We got 2 minutes left in the opening frame. Lorenaria. Nabitawan ni Salvador.
Medyo nagulat siya doon sa pasa ni Laurenaria. Pero kita mo yan, yung pasahan nila ni Laurenaria, kung walang opening, alam niya kung saan yung shooters niya eh. Nasa corner.
Lucero scans the floor. Lucero with the separation. Sarmiento pulls down the rebound.
Solid to si Sarmiento at si Benitez. When it comes to rebounding, tulungan talaga sila eh.
Steady yung dalawang yan. Lorenaria. They go to Argente, who is back in the game. Leaner is a little wild, but there was contact.
Ito na Martin, nilabas na yung single
Again,
double
foul
play
number
ni Coach.
71.
Coach Nani, maraming nangyayari play dyan eh.
Duque for
Dito sa
Sean
kanto si
Salvador.
Sean. You know, he likes that spot. And it looked
Free
like
throw, Sean on
ang
Gilder.
tinawagan dito, body contact, Coach. Sa
Yeah.
ibaba.
Oo, ang galing mag-create nito eh. Si Sean Argente, daming pwedeng gawin. Pwedeng bumakdor, pwedeng pomoste, floater, banda, running shot, di ba?
Mga atake na rin yun, Coach.
Oo, yes.
Kumpara dati na panay tira sa labas, ano?
Yes, at saka ang beauty niyan, ano rin siya, emergency point guard rin. Lalo na pag nagsabay sila kanina ni Salvador.
Yeah. Siya yung uno, si Salvador ang nagdudos.
Yes. Since nandyan ngayon si Duque, balik siya sa dos.
Castillo. Omanda, also a shooter. Masyado lang dumalakas. Duque collects the ball. Argente pulls back. Yuri Duque now on top. Lorenaria. Dumidiskarte. Nailusot pa yun! Kung Alan Lorenaria. And one.
Grabe, ang hirap din nung dinaanan niya ron. Talagang at ulang atake,
Down to
masikip.
basket.
Doon sa kaliwang dribble, ayun na-convert.
Missing foul,
Grabe, oh.
number 12, CJ
Dissecting
Shinoda.
that EAC
That's his
defense.
first personal.
He went through 3 red shirts.
Ako tinitignan ko dyan yung upper body strength niya eh. Ang lakas plus yung legs. Solid din talaga eh.
Although he missed the free throw.
Para mo magawa yan, nakatumba ka na, converted pa.
Alam mo, mas kilala si Alan Lorenaria sa depensa niya nung high school siya para sa Red Robins. But here in college, his offensive game, it's translating very well. Argente. Argente off. EJ Castillo. Ahead to Brian Angeles.
Brian Angeles.
Yan din ang nakakatakot dito sa tatlo na to ng EAC Generals. The moment tumakbo yan, Angeles, Castillo, Lucero.
Argente from way out, way off.
Medyo bad shot ata yun, Martin. Masyado nang malayo yun.
0.9 seconds left. EJ Castillo, Lucero, and Brian Angeles finishing on this break.
Naibigay na yung bola.
Oo nga, hindi na matutuloy yung sub. Lorenaria! Wow, almost.
Kala ko parang Andrew Wiggins
Oo nga
na. Di ba?
Sasabihin ko dapat eh.
Conducting a review.
Yung buzzer beating dunk ng Miami Heat pero hindi lang naipasok. So after the first, it's EAC ahead 22-19. Okay, mga kapuso, hindi pa tayo tapos sa ating first quarter. Foul was called. 2 free throws for Alan Lorenaria with 0.7 remaining on the clock. He went 1 out of 2. So that makes it a 2-point game at the end of the first 10 minutes of action. It's been tight here in our second game. We'll be back after this break. To the coverage, the chairman of NCAA Season 101, Mancom, na may pa-finger hearts si Sir Melchor Divina of our host this year, Mapua University. Sir Frank Ducey Jr. from Perpetual, also in attendance.
Start of the second quarter.
Marami pa yun, ha? Mga Mancom natin. This is our sea of students from Shaw Boulevard, mga supporters ng JRU. So welcome back to our coverage. Second quarter begins. You guys have Martin Javier alongside Coach Jerry Codinera. Christine San Agustin is our courtside reporter. Coach, first quarter natin. Ang ganda ng simula ng EAC. Pero yung JRU, unti-unti, hinabol nila ngayon within 2 points.
Yes, talagang sinatsaga nila. Tsaka ang ganda rin ang execution ng JRU Heavy Bombers doon. Tinibayan nila yung depensa nila. Tapos meron rin mga badges sa tinira ng EAC Generals. Kaya very close game.
Argente wanted to tie it up. Sabi ni Lorenaria, I got this. He scores on the putback. Plus the foul. And how about the effort of this guy? Skying for the rebound, went high off the window to get the hoop plus 1.
Grabing mama yun. Talagang tabi kayo dyan. Di ba? Pag para siya nag-expand ng katawan eh.
First year pa lang yan, Alan Lorenaria from the Mapua Red Robins. Now, we go courtside here in the second frame. Here's a report from Christine San Agustin. Christine?
Thank you, Martin. Coming into the second quarter, Coach Gerson Gaviltes reminded the Generals of one thing only, and that is to dominate more. He also said that the grit that they have been showing is just the beginning, and he's confident that they can sustain it. O kaya naman ay dagdagan pa. Dagdag pa ni Coach, wala raw munang espasyo ang pagsusolo since that
Thanks, Christine. Well, from what we've seen so far mula dito sa koponan ni Coach Gerson Cabildes, they've been unselfish and they've been executing, especially on the offensive end, which is largely why they were ahead in that first frame by as many as 7 points. Yun nga lang, medyo naiisahan na sila nitong JRU towards the end up until the start of the second frame.
Yes, especially nung pumasok na si Laurenaria, maraming nangyayari in terms of rebounding, transition, offensive rebounding, depensa, mga defensive rebounds, kaya ganyan. Pero dapat talaga, you have to execute well. It is a battle of mga special, magbawas sa turnovers. Malaking bagay yun.
Yeah. Jacob Shanoda just picked up his third personal foul, so he'll go to the bench of EAC, and he only played 4.5 minutes before picking up his third. Laurenaria, man of the quarter so far, step through, and he gets the bounce.
Ang lakas makakuha na, ang ganda ng hesitation move ni Laurenaria doon. Talagang yun ang strength niya eh.
Yeah.
Nagkaroon ng bagong mga plays nung pinakita itong si Coach Nani, yung mga hand-off plays niya sa ibabaw.
7 points already for Laurenaria. The takeaway by Duque, although natawagan siya ng dribbling violation.
Yan ang mga veteran calls.
Ito, Coach. Oh,
Ayun, no?
nintay muna niya mag-commit yung Angeles, ano?
Meron siya laging extra step.
Yeah.
Pagka bigay niya ng ball fake sa taas, yung hahaba niya ng 1 step, naiiwan ng mga defender kay Laurenaria eh.
He's averaging 7.3 points per game in the season. In the first half here, he has 7 already. Jude Bagay. Takmintes, although libre yung attempt doon ni Bagay. JRU is ahead, 24-22. This is their first lead in the game. Duque.
Ang gandang ko rebound ni
Si
Sarmiento. Kita niya eh, long rebound eh.
Argente off to the right, no. Kinal steps into a 3. Just too strong.
Medyo sa point ng EAC Generals, medyo nagmamadali sila sa atake. They could have, look for a better shot, better play.
Quickly to Bagay here. He has one man to beat. Bagay scores and goes all the way.
Pwede niya nang idiretso ni Bagay, pero nakita niya, Laurenaria papalpal. Medyo ng a little nudge, nagkaroon ng separation, basket.
That's the right move para dito kay Jude Bagay. Kasi pag binigyan mo talaga ng chance yung Laurenaria, baka na-chase down siya doon, Coach.
Oo, hindi nag-give up yan sa depensa si Alan Laurenaria.
Ball pressure being applied by EAC. Salvador Bottoms on the three-pointer. 9 points in the first half for Sean Salvador. Wilmar babawi. Knocks it down.
Parang replay lang kanina. Di ba? Pag tira isa, sinagot ng isa.
Si ano din yun? Salvador Oftana din.
Oo.
Sagutan ng 3. Oftana also with 9 points.
Tsaka walang painit-painit. Di ba? Shooter ka talaga.
Lahat dito mainit sa laban natin, Coach. Step through. Mintis lang yung layup. Loristo collects the rebound. Ito na ang EAC. On the counter. Oftana, umatake. They swing it to Kinal. Another swing to Ochavo for 3. He drops it in. Kyle Ochavo is the first guy in double figures with 10 points. And EAC are back ahead 30-27. We're back to the coverage. And we are continuing the shootout here in the second frame. Jude Bagay challenging Lorenaria and wins the battle in transition. Salvador starting off the three-point barrage, countered by Oftana. And then to take back the lead afterwards. Most recent basket was from Kylo Chavo, Dr. Alan Paul Aigo, PhD. ANCOM representative of the Lyceum of the Philippines University. Sir Dax Castellano from De La Salle College of St. Benilde. His team is a little bit worried dahil dun sa shoulder injury ng Alin Liwag in this very important stretch.
Sana makabalik siya riyan. Pero mukhang gagawa nila ng paraan. Nandiyan ang mga PT, I'm sure.
24/7, ano?
Oo.
Tinitreat na yan. EAC is back ahead.
Naka 1-3-1 ngayon dito yung EAC Generals. Hoping they can contain Salvador.
Ito ulit.
Pero hindi.
Reload for Sean Salvador.
Walang zona-zona kay Salvador. Kay 1-3-1, pareho lang. Sa shooter talaga. Pag tumama na, kahit anong depensa eh.
He is on fire in this game. 4 out of 5, all of his points coming from long distance. Ochavo could not answer. There's a foul underneath, and it's going to be against EAC.
Yun lang dito kay Ochavo minsan. You know, he's a good guard. Nanggigigil eh. Minsan pag line-up, especially tumama siya. Di ba?
At saka gusto niyang bawian to eh. Itong tres ni Sean Salvador. So halfway done in the second frame. Benitez is called for extra steps.
Nakita ng mga... umangat yung ano niya ron. Pag shot fake niya, gumalaw. Yun pa.
30 apiece. Oh, Ochavo. Oftana surveys. 10 on to 24 for EAC. Ochavo to the corner. Kinal pulls the trigger. Masyado lang malakas.
Yes, sayang yung mga tira ni Kinal. Dalawa na yun. Dalawang beses na yun.
Good looks. Sean going around the world. Herrera. Short. And here comes Ochavo. EAC does not have the numbers, but he takes the contact from Jay Garupil.
Head-on yung banggaan na yun. Kala ko tatapon si Ochavo eh. Baliktad eh.
Parehas malakas katawan to, ha?
Ayun, parang nag-lips to lips. At malakas pa rin sobrang lakas ng contact. Oo.
We've seen Ochavo in transition. Naurong na niyan si Sean Umali dati. I don't know if you remember that highlight. In transition, hinard bump niya yung Sean Umali, saka siya nag-layup. Kaya hindi takot yan.
Yes. Tsaka importante, kahit guard ka, kailangan mag-weights ka din talaga dahil ang minsan ang pa-foul sa'yo. Big guy. Katulad yan, Garupil. Parang sentro na rin ang katawan ni Garupil eh.
Yan ang panlaban ni Kyle. You know, he's a little bit undersized, especially against the taller guards of the other teams. Pero pagkatawanan, hindi mo mauusog to. Salvador. Stolen. He passed it to nowhere.
Medyo nalunod si Salvador doon. He was expecting merong available for his pass eh.
Bagay off the hop. He's called for travel as well. Substitution. Castillo and Argente in for JRU. Benitez and Salvador out.
Yeah, they need to rest. Kailangan i-manage din yung playing time nito mga kamador ni Coach Danny. Kasi alam niya, big close game ito.
Salvador will go to the bench with 12 points. And they manage to get it across. Jay Garupil missing on the finger roll. Argente from the corner. Wala pa rin. It's a bit of a struggle for Sean Argente so far.
Meron dito nag-i-struggle ang both teams ha. They're ball watching. Kaya marami mga offensive rebounds.
JRU gets another crack at it. Good bother coming from Oftana. And there's a pull.
Nakita mo yung agaw, yung rebound ni Oftana doon.
Holding foul
Hindi niya
on
talaga
number
ayaw niya
4,
pahawakan sa iba eh. Akin na ito. Oh, yun.
Ito, couple of opportunities for JRU. Pero hindi nga lang nahuhulog yung mga tira. And Oftana with a nice defensive effort that time. Bumaklas lang naman, coach. Medyo ano lang, aggressive. But EAC still in front here. Balik sa ating laban. Cutie Cup muna tayo bago tayo magpatuloy sa aksyon because we have the Cuties from EAC and JRU. Good size crowd we have on a Wednesday. Ano? Dapat ganyan. Game lang pag nasa harap ng camera. Parang si Coach Jerry lang. Diba? Oh. Meron din tayo mga, I think siguro mga senior high students yung iba dito. You know, younger students here supporting and cheering for their team. Great to see that. Diba? Getting immersed.
Pero pareho koponan, medyo malalim ang bunutan ng tao ngayon. Martin, kasi siyempre pag ano, full court press, close game.
Yeah. Kailangan mag-preserve ng energy. Villarete, speaking of, kakapasok lang. Bagay missing from long distance. Pati si Jet Bacud, pinasok na dito ni Coach Jerson Cabildes. Felix Villarete, the veteran transferring from Arellano University. Salvador, a series of dribbles. 5 to work with for JRU.
Yeah, he has to work on that. Siyempre, ito si Sean Salvador. Especially pagka mag-close out sa kanya na mahaba, kailangan ma-incorporate niya yung mga yung mga drop passes niya para tumibay siya as a scorer.
Doon may depensa sa gitna. Tolentino pumasok na sa ating laban. So Coach Jerson really is digging deep, Coach.
Yes. Talagang ano yan, pahirapan dito sa backcourt eh. Talagang ang pressure lagi nakadiin. They won't give you a daylight. Papahirapan ka talaga nila pareho. Pagka kahit ako pagod, kung pagod man ako, dapat mapagod ka rin. Yan ang mentality ng guard eh.
Castillo, face-up jumper off. Last touch on Panapanaan. So it goes back to EAC with 2:29 remaining.
Medyo pinagsabihan si Castillo doon. Sabi nila Salvador, baka may better shot. Ewan ko, kasi kung role player ka, dapat pwede mo na ipasa mo sa mga legit na scorer, di ba?
Pass to the corner, Tolentino. Malamig pa off the bench. Here comes Sean Argente. JRU down by 2. He saw space.
Dribbling violation.
Lifting yun, Coach.
Yes, medyo sinalok yung bola. Oo.
Bihira itawag yun eh. You know, most players get away with it. Diba? Yung mga, lalo pag NBA, di ba?
Mabibilis ang footwork.
Yeah.
Mabibilis ang ball forward. Ang lalaki ng kamay. Kaya sometimes medyo gray area yung tawag dyan.
Pero kapag ka-obvious, yun talaga yung tinatawagan.
Oo.
Doria, who just checked in, provides some instant offense.
Ito magic bunot ni Coach Jerson Cabildes, itong Doria. Lagi ito tumatama. Every time ginagamit ni Coach yan, nakaka 3 points yan.
At saka, masipag dumepensa.
Yes.
One half of the Doria twins. Salvador puts it up and in.
Salvador talaga.
14 puntos na para kay Sean Salvador.
For a rookie, no? Hindi nag-hesitate. Pag hawak ang bola, talagang atake right away. Attack mode.
Yeah. Averages 13.1 points per game. He's already eclipsed that here in the first half. Doria from way out. No. Argente with the pull. A minute remaining in the first half. Herrera. Sean, habang mainit. Malakas. Sean Argente on the other side. The leaner is off as well. He gets his own miss. And he puts it back in with a bonus coming up.
Argente, no? Akala mo mabibitawan yung Tigres.
Siya rin kumuha, coach. The Seans are doing well. 5 points for Argente, although he struggled from the field, coach. Only 1 out of 9. He does not stop shooting. Kasi eventually, mahuhulog din.
That's his strength, eh.
Yeah.
Yung, to shoot basketball. And you can see he's a decent defender. Makita mo siya.
Yeah. So, tabla po tayo. 35 all. 20 seconds left. 4 to shoot. Turnaround jumper. And JRU can opt to take the final shot of the first half. Ball in the hands of Sean Argente. Argente drives. No. EAC still has a chance. The heave. Just off to the right. And that's how we will end the first 2 quarters of this matchup between JRU and EAC. We're back to square one. 35 all at the half. Numbers